That wraps up another edition of the Morning Music Mix. Captain and Company in the morning takes off within 5. On oldschool101.com. Class is always in session around here.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports with Jeff Allen Sports Talk on oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon at 1:30 Eastern. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons at 1:30 Eastern on oldschool101.com.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote. Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
This is an update from the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting News Desk on the COVID-19 virus.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh coming at you with a message. You gotta hear. Everybody, keep your face mask on. Don't take it off, cause Corona's strong. And wash your hands for 20 seconds long. 6 feet, keep 6 feet, keep 6 feet. Social distance is on. On.
Our house wasn't even in an evacuation zone.
If I would have made minor repairs to my roof, I would have prevented major damage.
I have elderly grandparents, and losing power would be detrimental to them.
Thank goodness we had all of our important papers safe and easy to get to.
It's important to make plans now if you know someone that will need help.
Will you be ready next time? We can't control when a hurricane hits, but we can prepare.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Hey, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
About time we're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
Is now boarded.
Gate
2020. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain and Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's a tantalizing Tuesday, now on Captain and Company in the morning.
I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
you think you're fine, then try to sing along with my line. Somebody wanna dance with me? I just speak my mind. So good, or look so fine.
We're rolling, Captain. There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Is here.
It's different this time.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. The LA Dodgers are going to win the World Series. I mean to tell you. You see, I got my bet, and we get ready to, they're going to be swinging tonight at 8:08 is when the game starts. The Rays and the Dodgers. Last night, LA knocked off the Bears. That was a pretty decent football game, if you ask me. Little defense for a change. I'm still fired up about the Redskins knocking off those cowgirls. I mean cowboys or cow-its or whatever you want to call them. And we've got two versions of my song from yesterday, and we're still trying to figure out which one should be in the best of category.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respected, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treated, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Washington if you like. Tell me what you're working with.
But I think number one, I don't know, number one I thought was the best one because that was the first one I did off the top of my head. Even though 2 was kind of more politically correct, if you know what I'm saying. So to my Washington football team friends, strike up the band because we're going to sing right now. Strike it up. Where's my helmet? Here you go. We beat them Cowboys, them arrogant, loudmouth pricks. I hope they end up like their quarterback, busted, busted, and disgusted. I am sick and tired of the loudmouth Cowboy fans. Just because I don't have a name for my team, I will talk trash until I die for my boys in Anacostia. Hail to the Washington football team, 16th and Georgia Avenue, where my friends on Columbia Pike, and down where the dope man is in Green Valley. How do I know that? Don't worry about it. I know where to go when I go home. Give me a little greenery on the scenery. What's going on to my tricks up on 14th Street? I know they partying right now. Now can we win it 7 games. Don't be like the Jaguars sucking wind. That's okay. As long as we beat Dallas, I am happy as hell. Now vote Trump out of office. Hail to my Redskins. Hail to my Washington football team. To all you politically correct bastards. Die like Cowboy fans and cockroaches. Die, 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 die! It's going to be a fun one. Tantalizing Tuesday, flight number 2040 in the air and everywhere. Capman Company in the morning. And Barack Obama's coming to Orlando. Would he stop by here and see us?
You win and then celebrate. Kiss the sky. Kiss the sky. You lose the blue human trade. No reply. No reply. At home alone contemplate. Got to try. Return to burn, feeling great. I know why. Winner never quit. I said winner never quit. No, no. You know winner never quit. No. Winner never quit. Again, you win, glad you came. Brand new race. Brand new race. The prize is nice, feel no pain. Love the taste. Love the taste. You bluffed enough, one more game. Had no ace. For love, you struck, brought your fame. Set the pace. Winners never quit. I said winners never quit. No, no. Winners never quit. No. No, winners never quit.
Yo, this is DJ Magic Mike, and you're listening to Captain and Company. How's that?
DJ Magic Mike. 2020 version of Dropping the Bass on this tantalizing Tuesday. Captain Company in the morning. Fall is almost, well, I told you there's no such thing as fall in Florida, technically. Talking about temperatures this weekend. Low 80s. That means I can go for a bike ride again. Now that I've installed the cell phone camera that used to be here in the studio, right where the clipboard is. Oh my goodness, now I can go riding and I can share that with you. For you people out there that don't know how to exercise or too scared to leave your homes to enjoy the cooler temperatures on the outs. Big shout out to my buddy Oscar, the Big O, up there in Jacksonville, North Kakalaki also. Good friend of ours from over there in Claremont. Yes, our friends in Claremont checking us out. Glad to have you along for the flight today. Bad news out of California. Down in Irvine, California, that's between Santa Ana and Mission Viejo. South of Los Angeles, north of San Diego, where the 405 and the 5 come together. The Silverado fire. They have asked 90,000 people to get the hell out of there. 90,000 people. And you want to know why I won't go back to California anytime soon. Craziness. You got fires. You built a $5 billion stadium right up the road. You can't put anybody in there because of a virus. What's next? That overdue ground shaking? Yes, I'm sorry if I'm the bad guy to tell you, but when was the last time you had a major earthquake, LA? Somebody would be dumb enough to build a $5 billion stadium, that's with a B, and you haven't had a major earthquake since 1998. Wow, is what I say. Almost as crazy as NASA. Did you know that NASA found more water up on the moon? I figured they would have found some cheese or milk, because maybe the Experian cow is going to jump over the moon. Isn't that the dumbest commercial you ever seen? Experian boost. Anything for a laugh, I guess. Anything for a laugh. But yeah, NASA scientists say they found more water on the dark side of the moon, which would make a lot of sense to me. What else will they find up there? Donald Trump's tax returns? I bet you that's what
It is useless to resist us.
Captain Company in the morning. I walked you right into that one, didn't I? Tantalizing Tuesday, 407-796-8264. Hit your boy up. We got some more fat jams coming your way. Big shout out to my friends over there. Classic407.com. Riding with us still. Pierre at WJHM 102 Jams. God bless you, brother. I know it's an uphill battle. I know.
Cold winds blow around me, and I can't help but think of you. All the things we wanted, all the things we had to do. Wrap yourself around me, we can steal away some time. Your whispers surround me, but it's only in
Hi, this is Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings, and when I want to reminisce about the good old days, I log on to Captain and Company in the morning on oldschool101.com.
Thank you, Mayor. Music and news coming up from my buddy John Gill and Premier Elevator, 321-316-8558, proud sponsor of Captain and Company in the morning.
Ooh, girl, spend a little time. I'd like to know just what's on your mind. You're not too happy, baby, neither am I. We gave love and now they make us cry. Now it's you and me all alone. Relax, baby, let our feelings take control. With time on the run, I have one wish, babe, for me and you, girl, all the time. Let's kiss. Baby, let's kiss. No, no, no. Oh, girl, wonder if you know. You make me want to get physical. So take your time, baby, take it slow. I'm so in love, girl, I'll never let you go. All alone, just you and me. You're so good, baby, when you agree. With time running out, I have one wish, babe, for me and you, girl, all the time. Let's kiss. Baby, let's kiss. Baby, let's kiss. All of my life, people tell me that I ain't no good. Always trying to make me out of being what they think I should. Yeah. But now that's a part of my life. Oh, yes, you are. Together, I know we can go very far. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah. Baby, let's kiss. Come on. Hey, hey, no, no, no. Baby, let's kiss. Around my body, babe. That's my body, babe. For my body, babe. Baby, let's kiss. Come on. Hey, hey, no, 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 no. Baby, let's. Baby, let's kiss. 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 Baby, 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 let's. Everybody. Ooh, girl, spare me a little time. I'd like to know just what's on your mind. You're not too happy, baby, neither am I. We gave a love and now the mix right good thought. Now it's you and me all alone. Relax, baby, let our feelings take control. With time on the run, I have one wish, baby. Hey, me and you, girl, oh, I think I'm good. I really wanna thank you. What are you gonna do?
on Captain Company. Breaking news. I just found out about this one just by looking up at the screen. Protests erupt in Philadelphia after police fatally shoot a black man. Here we go again. And then people don't understand why folks are upset. Why folks of a darker hue are upset. I wish you could have seen this video on CNN. This is absolutely uncalled for. Absolutely uncalled for. When is enough enough? What makes a cop think he has the right to shoot somebody? Unless he's being shot back at. I just don't get it. Where do they get these toy cops from? Because that's what they are, toy cops. No experience necessary. Hey, just give him a gun and a badge. Let him shoot up the place. Now, all hell will break loose when somebody starts shooting back at them, because I bet you they couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you gave them the first 5 bullets. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable.
The FBI is investigating after a ballot drop box caught on fire in Boston. I want you to take a look at this video here. This is the man that city officials say appeared to deliberately set a ballot drop box on fire with more than 120 ballots inside. The FBI said maintaining the integrity of the election process is a top priority. 87 of those ballots that were in that box can still be processed, but the Boston Elections Department is trying to reach out to the dozens who will need to recast their vote. In Colorado, crews are also dealing with a devastating wildfire season. Mother Nature giving some relief. Snow and cold weather have helped to slow down the East Troublesome fire that's burning in northern Colorado, but thousands of people are still evacuated from their homes, with some even mentally preparing to return to nothing. Listen to what an evacuee who escaped just in time last week.
I saw flames right outside our window, and I dropped everything we had, grabbed the dog, and ran as fast as I could outside with the lights on and the doors wide open still and bags just laying everywhere, but I ran as fast as I could to my Jeep. Within seconds, the whole forest around me lit up in flames.
Wow, so scary. Amanda O'Mara said her family lost their home in the fire, but many in the community have thankfully reached out to help. The East Troublesome fire has burned an area about the size of New York City and is only 15% contained.
Monsignor Wilton Gregory.
On Sunday, the Pope announced 13 new cardinals, and among them is Wilton Gregory, who will become America's first black cardinal. Gregory is currently the only black archbishop in the U.S., leading the Catholic community in the nation's capital. The 72-year-old has also served in his hometown of Chicago and in Atlanta before his assignment to the Archdiocese of Washington. Gregory's appointment comes as the nation and the world push for racial justice for black lives.
We bishops will always have the deepest regret.
The Archbishop led the church response to sexual abuse scandals in the early 2000s.
For those who were abused and who must live with that pain and all of their lives. No apology can undo that. Yet we must never cease to remember them, reach out to them, and ask for their forgiveness.
Don't let down your guard. Wear your face coverings. Maintain your distancing. Avoid large gatherings. Avoid the family gatherings. We're concerned as we approach Thanksgiving. We're concerned about, well, actually, we're more concerned about Halloween and the Day of the Dead, which is a big issue around here.
As hospitals in El Paso, Texas near capacity, county officials are imposing a curfew to help curb the spread. A new stay-at-home order issued last night includes a curfew from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. People violating the curfew could face a fine of up to $500. Texas Governor Greg Abbott says 50 hospital beds are being set up in the city's convention center to keep up with hospital demand, and another 50 could be added. 900 medical staff from around the state have already been sent to help El Paso.
81 degrees on the outside here in Central Florida, going up to 88 later on today, 89 on Wednesday, then it creeps up almost to 90, and then it drops 83, 84, 76 on Monday. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. But we have a storm to deal with. Or actually, our friends in Louisiana have to deal with Tropical Storm Zeta, which will become a hurricane. At 7 o'clock this morning, it was located at 21.3 north, 89.0 west, moving northwest at 14 miles an hour. Maximum sustained wind 70 miles an hour. Should come on land sometime on Thursday morning early or late Wednesday night around the New Orleans area, somewhere between Lake Charles and New Orleans, then go up into Alabama, Georgia, North Kakalaki, Virginia, then come out into the Atlantic in the Maryland, Delaware area. Wow. Storms, voting, stupid cops, stupid people. Cool-ass morning show. What can I say? Tantalizing Tuesday. Got something on your mind? 407-796-8264. The elements, earth, wind, and fire.
then I guess they're going to have to ask for some tithing.
Captain and Company in the morning.
That's his first field goal.
From back in the day, Captain Company 47 after the hour on a tantalizing Tuesday, 1 week away from Election Day. Election Day can't come fast enough. Go vote, people. That's all I can say is go vote, because this just, it bugs the daylights out of me to hear that there are people out there that don't want to go vote. It bugs the daylights out of me that there are people out there that just don't give a damn about anything. And it really bugs me that these police shootings of black people is just the absolute... I don't see how anybody can have not feel empathy or feel pain or feel just embarrassment. I mean, and I know there's going to be some people that are going to take this wrong, but I don't give a damn if you do take it wrong or not. That's why you still come back and listen to this show, because you know damn good well I'm telling the truth. But if I was white, I think I would be embarrassed right now. I think as many shootings of black people by white cops, I think white folks would be kind of embarrassed right now. Damn it, here we go again, Virginia, those people, I swear, why can't they just... This makes no sense to me. It's making us all look bad. Then somebody needs to go police the police. I don't get it. Now, if that had been let's flip it around. If it was a black man that had shot a white guy running from the police, or y'all would want his ass, right? So why can't I want his ass? I see why there's the NAFC. They're tired. They're sick and freaking tired of this. But then again, you've got black media that what's left of black media is too scared to open their mouth because we don't want to offend anybody. We want to be politically correct. You can't be politically correct right now. And if you think that way, you're a moron. That's what you are. A stupid ass moron. Oh my God. Get all these clowns out of office, please. Do something. But to sit there and be, oh, well, we're mad, and here goes another black person being killed, and nobody says anything or does anything. It's just, that's why, and I'm going to say it on the air, that's why me and my former friends in Denver don't talk anymore, because they don't want to stand up. All they want to do, well, I don't want to offend anybody. Well, F that. They've been offending you your whole damn life, and if you ain't going to stand up and fight now, you're an idiot. Damn, I'm tired of just sorry people. I'm tired. And if that means I stand all by myself over here, then let me stand all by myself. Because this is all mine, right? So I can stand all by myself. Fort Pierce, our good friends down there, are doing something big. And it's taking place, I want to say it's this weekend. Let me scroll down to that so I can get some information to you. The Alpha Phi Alphas are having a mask raid caravan get out to vote rally, and it's taking place Sunday, November the 1st. The event will take place with vehicles traveling through the Fort Pierce community and encouraging residents to go vote. The route will begin at Martin Luther King Boulevard, which is 25th Street, and Avenue C at 2 o'clock. The lineup is at 1:30, traveling north and ending on Avenue Q, followed by a Get Out to Vote rally with refreshments and entertainment for the whole family. I wonder if my buddy Jeff Rowe is going to be involved in this. There'll be information on free rides to the polls and ways to help increase voter participation. We'll post that up on our Facebook page shortly. Also, Slick Vic had something that popped up in his head or across his desk, whichever one that was. Let's see, can I get that up real quick before I go into horoscopes? Where is it? I just had it. See, I got so much going on around here. It's not even funny. If we're so bad, why does everybody want to come hang out with us and tell us what's going on in their neck of the woods?
Good morning, everyone. Slick Vic for the ASMBN Sports Desk with some breaking news out of Daytona Beach. HBCU game day reported, and it's confirmed by Myra Batcap from ESPN, that Bethune-Cookman will not play any sports during the 2020-21 school year. In a letter released by President Eva Brent Creech to HBCU Game Day, the letter states BCU will forego all spring athletic competition, including football and men's and women's basketball, baseball, softball, and track and field. the recent spike in COVID-19 positivity rates across the state, across Volusia County, and on our campus provides clear and unambiguous evidence in our view that now is simply not the time to resume athletic competition. This move officially means that Bethune-Cookman will no longer be playing any athletic event as a member of the MEAC, as they are moving to the SWAC in the 2021-2022 athletic year. As we get more information, we will provide it to you. This is Slick Fifth for the A7BN Sports Desk. Oh, wait. I got another breaking news. Oh, yeah, another Dallas Cowboys quarterback has been sacked by the Washington football team. Y'all enjoy your tantalizing Tuesday.
All right, Slick Vic, thanks for the update. 54 after the hour. I know Coach Darrell and the gang up there are going to be a little upset about that no head on a swivel this football season. But, hey, they're being proactive, for crying out loud. Everybody else out there playing ball, spreading the disease around, kind of like football teams out of Washington sacking quarterbacks out of Texas. Common sense. If it was so common, everybody would have it. All right, let's do the horoscope, shall we? Where we at? Aries, information comes your way today that could launch you into a search for the truth. Perhaps there's a new business-related idea you want to explore. It could be even a new philosophical interest. You'll want to learn as much as you can about it before you dive into it. That's smart. That is very smart. You just don't dive into anything because you never know what's down there. Taurus, even though you're usually a responsible and well-rounded person, you try to keep a proper balance between your home and your professional lives, but today your mind and your heart are more focused on your home. A warm sense of unity with family and close friends could make for a very pleasant day. Kind of like the CEO last night with the beer chicken she cooked. Wow, that was good. Gemini, having a sense of community unites the people around you in aiming for a common goal. This could be a new interest for you. Warm and loving emails and calls could come from family, close friends, and even those people that we tried to block yesterday, wanting just all kinds of foolishness. Cancer, you might have been expecting some money over the past several days, and today it could finally arrive. If it does arrive, you know where to put it in my bank account because I have no money. Boy, I miss Uncle Paulie saying that. Especially when he would say that to my grandson, Kimari. Granddaddy Chris has no money. That's why he's a DJ. He has no money. But we get in the football game for free. Cancer, you might have been expecting some money. Oh, I already said that. All right, so good for Cancer. Leos, what's going on, lovable Leos? You're feeling especially sharp today. Your thoughts are more focused than usual. And your mind is especially penetrating. Your mind is especially penetrating. I could think of some other things being penetrating, but your mind is not one of them. Oh, well. A promise to get together with friends and or loved ones might have to be delayed because somebody decided not to wear a mask. Oh, well. But it will take place. Information about possible business opportunities could come through periodicals, and if you like them, go right ahead and check them out. Virgo, practical thoughts might be the result of unconscious impulses brought to you by events at home. Old traumas and phobias could be released, although you should take care of them and not dwell on too much of them because that's just the way life is. Lovable Libras, gatherings in your neighborhood can bring new and interesting information your way. A message from an acquaintance could send you down a new path towards a new goal. Like cleaning up police departments in America for 1,000, Alex. Scorpio, success in a project you've been working on could mean that you want to go out and celebrate. You might feel guilty about doing it, but go ahead. Order a glass of wine and a dessert. Uh-oh. I know people that, well, a glass of wine and dessert, I guess we could look the other way for that. But tonight is the night to forget about work and go for a sheer, unadulterated pleasure. Uh-oh. Unadulterated pleasure. Yeah, let that one resonate in your head for a minute. Subject that you've been studying for a long time might suddenly start making sense to you. Like, why do people shoot other people for no apparent reason? Because they have no education. So how did they become a police officer if they have no education? Please explain that one to me. Your thinking now is especially clear, focused, and down to earth and efficient. So whatever you try to do, today is the perfect day to continue in your studies and self-improvements. Capricorn, past impressions that you might not even know about could have enhanced your ability to deal with practical matters today. You might need to handle some paperwork regarding a settlement of some kind. The thoughts and feelings of those closest to you are more apparent than usual. After Capricorn comes, I smell Pisces. Glowing health and enthusiastic attitudes make almost anything a pleasure today. Really? So if you're messing around Uranus, that's a pleasurable thing. Okay. Relations with friends and family are warm, congenial, and cooperative. Your day should go as smoothly as anyone should expect. And last but not least, the most perfect people on the planet, God's people, Aquarius. Small social events and group activities are on the agenda today, if all possible. You might even be introduced to someone who could prove helpful to your career. A letter containing good news could come from a friend or partner. Any new money-making enterprise begun now is likely to succeed as long as you stay with it and continue to face it in a business-like manner.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one. I got the rap patrol on the patrol. Foes that want to make sure my casket's closed. Rap critics to say he's money cash. I'm from the hood, stupid. What type of facts are those? If you grew up with in your zapper toes, you celebrate the minute you was having dope. I'm like critics, you can kiss my whole ass. If you don't like my lyrics, you can press fast forward. Got beef with radio if I don't play they show. They don't play my hits. Well, I don't give a so. Rap mags try and use my black so advertisers could give them more cash for ads. I don't know what you take me as or understand the intelligence that Jay-Z has. I'm from rags to riches, I ain't dumb. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one. Hit me. Yeah, it's 94 and my trunk is raw. In my rear view mirror is the motherfucking law. I got two choices, y'all. Pull over the car or bounce on the devil, put the pedal to the floor. And I ain't trying to see no highway chase with Jake. Plus I got a few dollars, I can fight the case. So I pull over to the side of the road. I heard, son, do you know why I'm stopping you for? Cause I'm young and I'm black and my hat's real low. Do I look like a mind reader, sir? I don't know. Am I under arrest or should I guess some more? Well, you was doing 55 in the 54. Lost in the registration and step out of the car. You carrying a weapon on you, I know a lot of you are. I ain't stepping out of no, my paper's legit. Well, do you mind if I look around the car a little bit? Well, my glove compartment is locked, so it's the trunk in the back. And I know my rights, so you gon' need a warrant for that. Aren't you sharp as tack? You some type of law or something, somebody important or something. I ain't passed the bar, but I know a little bit enough that you wanna legally search my We'll see how smart you are when the K9 comes. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one. Hit me. Once upon a time, not too long ago, like myself had the strong armor. And this is not a in the sense of having a, but a be having no god sense. Try and push me. I try to ignore him, talk to the Lord, pray for him, but some fools just love to perform. You know the type, loud as a motorbike, but wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. And only thing that's gonna happen is I'ma get the clapping, and he and his boys gonna be yapping to the captain. And there I go trapped in a Kit Kat again. Back through the system with the riff-raff again. Fiends on the floor, scratching again. Paparazzis with their cameras, snapping them. DA try to give a shaft again. $500,000 for bail cause I'm African. Or because this fool was harassing them. Trying to play the boy like he's saccharine. But ain't nothing sweet but I hold my I got 99 pounds being a ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one. Hit me. Having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems and ain't one. You crazy for this one, Rick?
Good morning, everybody. It's Slick Vic hollering at you. It's time for your tantalizing Tuesday edition of the Uncle Paulie Hollywood Minute on Captain the Company in the morning. And today it ends in Y, which means more Kanye acting a dang fool. Kanye did not hold back in discussing some controversial topics, including his presidential bid, mental health, religion, the music industry, and more, during a 3-hour-long interview with Joe Rogan. When asked about running for the 2020 presidential election, he reveals that he had his idea since 2015. He said, quote, "Something that God put in my heart back in 2015, a few days before the MTV Awards, it hit me in the shower. And when I first thought of it, I just started laughing to myself. All this joy came over my body, through my soul. I felt that energy, I felt that spirit. How can you be the leader of the free world if you're rumored to be divorcing your wife, urinating on Grammys, and doing 3-hour interviews?" Look, people, if you want something that's entertaining that lasts 3 hours, I can think of an idea. Captain the Company in the morning. A book about Aaliyah will be released next year. According to reports, a book published under Simon & Schuster / Aria Books titled Baby Girl, better known as Aaliyah, will be released on August 17, 2021. The book will be penned by journalist and author Kathy Ayandoli and will come out about a week before the 20th anniversary of her death. According to a press release, the book will take a deep dive into her tumultuously abusive entanglement with R. Kelly and an intense investigation on the crash that ended her life. It will also focus on the span of Aaliyah's life and career, from her earliest beginnings singing in Detroit all the way through her game-changing musical era with Timbaland, Missy Elliott, and the late Static Major. It's Tuesday, meaning it's time to take a look at some news that's happening local here in Central Florida. Walt Disney World will start the new year off with a taste of its annual arts festival. The festival doesn't have a schedule of live performances by Broadway stars. The Epcot International Festival of the Arts will return in January as a Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Arts. The modified festival will run January the 8th through February 22nd. Disney announced last week on its official parks blog. The event will include more than 15 food studios serving up culinary art around the world showcase. Visitors will also be able to participate in a paint by numbers mural, or be 7 years old, and will step into artwork at special photo op spots located throughout the park. Since the festival is themed to the arts, artwork from various artists will also be on display and available for purchase. More information about the Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Arts will be shared in the coming months. And I'll do it for this tantalizing Tuesday edition of the Uncle Paulie Hollywood Minute. Go ahead and vote if you haven't done so already. Slick Vic signing off. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hour number 2 of Captain the Company coming at you on oldschool101.com.
Saludos a toda la gente latina que escuchan este programa del Captain Chris Hill y compañeros. En el día 3 de noviembre, por favor, apunta su planilla de votación. Cada voto cuenta por Dios, por país, por familia.
Johnny Brooklyn from Kansas City couldn't have said it any better for my Latino friends. Go vote!
Hey, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
This is an important message from the CDC about coronavirus. With coronavirus spreading, people at higher risk must take extra precautions. You are at risk if you are over 65 or if you have any serious underlying medical conditions like chronic lung disease like asthma, heart disease, diabetes, or if you are undergoing cancer treatment. If you're at higher risk, it's essential to take extra care to protect yourself. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds. Avoid touching your face. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And wash after being in public spaces. And when it comes to social situations, less is better. Stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from other people. Better still, stay home if you can. If you're sick, stay home and away from others. If you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. In challenging times, the choices you make are critical, and their impact is significant. Help slow the spread of coronavirus. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information from the CDC. That's coronavirus.gov. And help protect yourself today. Brought to you by the CDC and the Ad Council.
It's a tantalizing Tuesday, now on Captain and Company in the Morning.
I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
I wanna have it made, paid, and made. And anybody in our way gets sprayed. We want the bomb. It's the good life. Don't we deserve it? Well, alright then. Sometimes I lay down in the bed and think, Sean, what does it take to make it in this world, you know? So I kick back, relax, have a drink or two when it comes to me. Money, power, and I hope so. I pursue to make my life like that. Cause I wanna get over like a fat rat and be happier than a sissy in a wiener factory. Just once I like to live in a lap of luxury instead of always being sweated by the man living so close to the alley to my house smell like a trash can. But I guess that's how life goes. So for now I'll stroll with the hole in my shoes sold. I'ma still let knowledge be born, even though my clothes are tattered and torn. I ain't gonna lie, right now I'm straight to the curb. But I'ma let the message be heard that I won't always live in pain and strife. Cause I'm coming up and I'ma have the good life. Chinese man who sold me some small milk and still have to go to the swap me for silk. That's life, but hot damn it ain't good. Other people getting over on you in your own neighborhood. I hope it don't be another Watts riot, cause I can sense the people in our community getting tired. Rent's due, too many mouths to feed. Never getting what we want cause we can barely get what we need. I wanna take a trip to Acapulco, but the furthest I get is South Central. And I hope like hell that this is only temporary, but it's hard to make it, and I do mean very. And like Doc said, I want it all like in Monopoly. I'm heading straight for the top, and ain't nobody stopping me, cause I'ma get the job done right. Or die trying, cause I'm on the good life.
The Good Life. Captain Company, 12 after the hour on a tantalizing Tuesday. Sitting here just, I'm in amazement. I'm watching CBSN, and they're talking about police unions. And this might be what the problem is. Like, for example, the police union in New York City is predominantly Republican white males. And we all know that New York City is predominantly everybody else. Just makes me scratch my head and go, uh-huh. And the police unions are collecting all of this pension money for the officers, but politically they're doing their own damn thing, and wouldn't surprise me if they're just, well, if we get rid of some of them, then they're not going to go vote. Talk about a revolution, whoa, yeah. That's why you gotta get out and vote and get the clowns out of office, yeah. What else is going on around here? Oh, Ron Rivera. Riverboat Ron, coach of the Washington football team, rang the bell yesterday as he left the hospital. Apparently, he's done with his cancer treatment for his throat. God bless you, Riverboat Ron. Now, just win, baby. That's all you got to do. Just win. Speaking of babies, ready for this one? Do you know what the most... that's coming out wrong. What is the biggest game that's being sold online? Game that you play at home. Are you ready for this, baby? Monopoly. Monopoly is flying off the shelves. If you can find it, you better keep it. Wow, I've got 2 of those games in the garage. Since folks, the ones that are smart enough to stay home and out of the way of the virus and the whole 9 yards, they're playing more board games than ever before. And you know about Monopoly, don't you? I always have the car in Monopoly, yes. And I'm the banker, and yes, we put $100 in free parking. I played with some of my friends of a lighter hue, and they told me that we don't normally do that. What do you mean? You don't put $100 in free parking? Come on. Is that a black thing or a Spanish thing? Because every time I go over to my friends' house, boy, that's what we do. Because we know that's about as close as we're going to get to any kind of stimulus money than anybody else. Oh, Captain, you still worried about that stimulus money, aren't you, boy? There's Miss McConnell, Captain, stop. We're talking about that damn stimulus money. I'm not going to give you no stimulus money unless you vote Republican. That's all there is to it. Well, I guess I'm going to roll over and die then, because they ain't going to give me diddly squat. Ralphie on Captain Company in the morning. Big shout out to Deborah Wilkerson, Gillespie. I see you. Alan West online checking us out. Odie Bridges and Johnny Brooklyn.
I remember when you would say that you love me.
he bought me this fur coat, a brand new car, and this 24-karat gold diamond ring. Ain't it pretty? Girlfriend, you know how it is when you got a good man. You start doing things like wearing those high-heel shoes and the lace stockings with the garter belt and putting on that sweet-smelling, seductive perfume. But you know what? I'm gonna have to put some lame brain in check, honey, cause she got her mark on my man. But baby, I ain't giving up on this here good thing, not for nobody. Cause what that dorky chick got wouldn't satisfy a cheese stick, let alone my baby. She better take her big long head butt and move on, cause he's mine, all mine. Move on, all mine.
On the Captain Company Radio Network, 64 million people have already casted ballots for the 2020 election. And I just found out Texas, 50-48 Trump in Texas. 2 percentage points. People. Houston, what are you doing? Dallas, hello? Oh, you're still reeking about, you got your behind whipped by Washington. Okay. El Paso, help us out. San Antonio, you need to go vote. That's all I got to say about that.
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
All right, white people, I'm going to get to the jokes. Black people don't start working when they first get to their damn job. Take us time. We got to find out what the f*** going on. But I like working for white people because they take excuses. I don't feel good today. Stay home, stay home. When you work for ain't excuse good enough. My father died, mine did too. What time you coming in? I'll let you go to the funeral. I need you this Thursday. He didn't love your ass anyway. Why you going to the funeral? Best job I ever had was working in the cleaners. That was a good ass job. I cried like a when they fired me. They fired me for wearing other people's shit. I be at the club, women like Earthquake always got something new on. I never see that wearing the same outfit. Sometimes he changed clothes at the club. My boy like, let me wear that shirt. I say, I would, dog, but he come to pick it up tomorrow. Got to keep it. I'm going to tell you who you don't want to work with. Mexicans. They make a look bad at the job. They don't take no breaks or nothing. They work 8 hours straight. Skip lunch and everything. I around and work with some Mexicans putting roofs up. They can put a roof up in 30 minutes. I had to get on the ladder, take a break. We got 8 hours. What you rushing for? They just gonna give us another roof. They let my black ass go. Got another Mexican.
Speak up, Jack. Love you like a play cousin. I
Count. 4.
Telling it like a TIST is Captain Company in the Morning, flight number 2040, in the air and everywhere.
3.
Information keeps us strong. What you don't know can hurt you bad. Take it from me, you'll be walking around for a better day. Until you educate for a better way. If you wanna be in control, you gotta get yourself in the know, get the knowledge that you really want. The knowledge. Do you really want? It's the knowledge. What you really want. The knowledge that you really want. Spread advice, don't believe the hype. You don't find the knowledge in a pipe. Too many lies. Go up and smoke. It's nice to laugh, but don't be the joke. Get over or get better. I try to be the possessor of the one thing we all need in life to succeed. I take my advice and get the knowledge that you really want. The knowledge you really want. It's the knowledge what you really want. Knowledge that you really want. Prejudice. No. Ignorance. No. Bigotry. No. Illiteracy. No.
2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2.
It's up to everyone if we're gonna change the way the world's run. It's like is to rid the children of prejudice and ignorance. We've got to teach kids to read and write. That's the only way to win the fight. The fight. Education is the goal. So if you wanna be in the know.
One, two, 1, 2.
It's the one thing we all need in life. Knowledge that you really want. You really need the knowledge that you really want. It's knowledge what you really want.
1, 2.
Knowledge that you really want.
1, 2.
News you can use being brought to you by John Gill and the good friends at Premier Elevator, lifting customer service to a whole nother level. 321-316-8558. That's 321-316-8558. I want to go see if we can go live to Philadelphia with CNN.
Is the DA looking at as his office investigates this case? In so many of these shootings, right, the question is, Was there an opportunity to de-escalate? Was it deadly force? The law, of course, favors police officers. What do you know?
Well, look, I think that it's certainly early on in this investigation, and that's, of course, going to be one of the things that they are looking at. You know, we know that when police were called, they were called to reports of a man who was brandishing a knife and waving it. And you can see when here in that video, you know, they're asking him to drop the knife, and then you see the police firing. So there is this investigation going on today. The mayor has called this a tragic incident. The police commissioner has said, you know, there is this investigation, that she wants to meet with community leaders. She wants to meet with the family of the man who was shot. And the police commissioner says, I heard and felt the anger of the community. And obviously that last night with the unrest that was breaking out here today, the district attorney is calling for peaceful demonstrations. We also have a statement from the head of the police union who's saying to wait for this investigation and do not rush to vilify the police. But obviously tensions are running very high here after yet another shooting.
Understandably so. We hope they calm down those tensions. Sarah Murray, thanks very much.
Wow. And you heard it live from Philadelphia. And then you want to know in America.
The FBI is investigating after a ballot drop box caught on fire in Boston. I want you to take a look at this video here. This is the man that city officials say appeared to deliberately set a ballot drop box on fire with more than 120 ballots inside. The FBI said maintaining the integrity of the election process is a top priority. 87 of those ballots that were in that box can still be processed, but the Boston Elections Department is trying to reach out to the dozens who will need to recast their vote. In Colorado, crews are also dealing with a devastating wildfire season. Mother Nature giving some relief. Snow and cold weather have helped to slow down the East Troublesome fire that's burning in northern Colorado, but thousands of people are still evacuated from their homes, with some even mentally preparing to return to nothing. Listen to what an evacuee who escaped just in time last week.
I saw flames right outside our window, and I dropped everything we had, grabbed the dog, and ran as fast as I could outside with the lights on and the doors wide open still and bags just laying everywhere, but I ran as fast as I could to my Jeep. Within seconds, the whole forest around me lit up in flames.
Wow, so scary. Amanda O'Mara said her family lost their home in the fire, but many in the community have thankfully reached out to help. The East Troublesome fire has burned an area about the size of New York City and is only 15% contained.
Monsignor Wilton Gregory.
On Sunday, the Pope announced 13 new cardinals, and among them is Wilton Gregory, who will become America's first black cardinal. Gregory is currently the only black archbishop in the U.S., leading the Catholic community in the nation's capital. The 72-year-old has also served in his hometown of Chicago and in Atlanta before his assignment to the Archdiocese of Washington. Gregory's appointment comes as the nation and the world push for racial justice for black lives.
We bishops will always have the deepest regret.
The Archbishop led the church response to sexual abuse scandals in the early 2000s.
For those who were abused and who must live with that pain and all of their lives. No apology can undo that. Yet we must never cease to remember them, reach out to them, and ask for their forgiveness.
Don't let down your guard. Wear your face coverings. Maintain your distancing. Avoid large gatherings. Avoid the family gatherings. We're concerned as we approach Thanksgiving. We're concerned about, well, actually, we're more concerned about Halloween and the Day of the Dead, which is a big issue around here.
As hospitals in El Paso, Texas near capacity, county officials are imposing a curfew to help curb the spread. A new stay-at-home order issued last night includes a curfew from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. People violating the curfew could face a fine of up to $500. Texas Governor Greg Abbott says 50 hospital beds are being set up in the city's convention center to keep up with hospital demand, and another 50 could be added. 900 medical staff from around the state have already been sent to help El Paso.
84 degrees here in Central Florida, going up to 87 later on today, 89 tomorrow, flirting with 90 on Thursday, and then the cold front comes through. 83 Friday, 83 Saturday, 84 Sunday, 76 Monday, 77 on Tuesday. There's no excuse for you not to go vote on Tuesday. Wow, nice weather to go vote. Nice weather. Okay, Tropical Storm Zeta at 7 a.m. was located at 21.3 north, 89.0 west, moving northwest at 14. Going to become a hurricane when it gets off of the Yucatan Peninsula and heads towards Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama. And that.
From the destruction, you know I didn't even care. Say 2000 party. So tonight I'm gonna party like it's 1999. I was dreaming when I wrote this, so sue me if I go too fast.
My life is just a party and party's what it's meant to
After the hour, Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. Tantalizing Tuesday. I just wanted to make a point here, like I always do, but this is even funnier to me. Okay. Prince's album, 1999, dropped on this day in 1982. Facebook already has kicked us off of their platform of broadcasting. That's why when I generated a playlist and it gave me Billie Jean, go ahead and play it. The hell with Facebook. Facebook is more worried about dead people and copyright law than lion-ass presidents and people trying to F up the election. Think about what I just said. They're more busy worried about people playing music on Facebook than people effing with the election. And then you want to know why people are literally getting ready to fight each other in the streets of America. The rich get richer, the poor get dumber, and life goes on.
Don't you just understand why I've got to be your man? Why don't you let yourself go? Don't you know? You
this tantalizing Tuesday. Constance B. Garrett celebrating a birthday. Easter Love. Carolyn Bergen. Michelle Addison. Agnes Bonney. Stacy Funk Love Burton. God bless you, girl. Philip Allen Pelly. Daryl Patterson. Brother, you got a long way to go and a long time to get there, but we still got you back. Pam Waleski Patton, God bless you too. All these people celebrating birthdays on Facebook. Now, famous people, not the ones I'm putting on the wall, but famous people. John Cleese celebrating a birthday. He was with the TV show or the comedy bit Monty Python. Remember them? From back in the day. Lee Greenwood, God bless the U.S., former hostage. They kept him 5 freaking years as a hostage over there. Trump's ex-wife, Marla Maples. No wonder she got smart and got the hell out of there. What about everybody else? John Casey celebrating a birthday. Kelly Osbourne celebrating a birthday. Brady Quinn. Oh my goodness. It's his birthday. Now, our famous 4 on the wall. Ready for this? Jane Kennedy. Remember her? Born in Washington, D.C. God bless her. John Gotti, the Teflon Don. I know some people that tried to be the Teflon Don and now they're stuck to the wall. Ruby Dee. Would have been her birthday today. And every woman has one of these in their house. Not a Teddy Roosevelt, but a teddy bear. You want to know why they called him, his nickname was Teddy? He couldn't shoot a grizzly bear when he went out on a safari. Well, not a safari, but he went out on a hunt. He didn't shoot the bear, and they called him Teddy Roosevelt. And also, look this up. He died in 1919 at 60 years old. That was about the same time that they had their pandemic back then.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
They called it trombone, something to do with his heart, but I bet you the virus killed him. BP! From the shores of the St. John's, if my timing is right, he should be coming up next on Captain Company in the morning.
It drives me wild. It drives me mad. Hey, hey, hot and fever. You give me fever. Burning hot and fever. Hey, hey, hot and fever. You give me fever. Burning hot and fever. Light my flame.
My timing is right. Beautiful timing. Beautiful timing, I must say.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with sports on your tantalizing Tuesday. Might I recommend the Cuban coffee from 1928 Cuban Bistro down the street here? Delicioso. It's one of my favorite places to go grab un desayuno this morning. So if you're in Jacksonville, highly recommend. 5 stars, do over plenty of times. College football news. Let's do this here. The SEC is, they've cashed in on Lane Kiffin, no surprise. He retweeted a tweet that was critical of SEC officiating in the Auburn-Ole Miss game, and that cost him a cool $25,000. Wow. However, they've managed to say, oops, we did kind of screw that up there. So what had happened is that there was a fourth quarter kickoff which apparently grazed the finger of Auburn receiver Sean Shivers, which essentially would have resulted in a touch. So the ball is live, and then it rolled into the end zone. Well, it rolled into the end zone, and they called it a touchback. Well, in the event that it rolled into the end zone and then he went back to recover it, or it would happen to have rolled out, well, that's a touch, live ball, possession to Auburn, roll out of your own end zone. That's a safety. Well, the SEC acknowledged that they screwed up. So does that mean Lane Kiffin gets his $25,000 back? Probably not, because the SEC will take it, money-grubbing fools they are. But he was right. So looking at the review, yes. But they are upholding that $25,000 fine because he's in violation of SEC bylaw 10.5 that says, quote, criticism of officials or the officiating program by institutional personnel is absolutely prohibited. And comments on officiating are to be directed only to the conference office. Well, maybe next time just tweet the conference office. The University of Mary Bethune-Cookman is not going to be playing sports during the 2021 school year. They said, quote, in the face of a surging COVID-19 spike across much of the country and the state of Florida, we have concluded that the risks are too great for our student athletes and staff to travel and compete at this time. That is coming from Dr. E. LeBrent Trite, the school's president, and that was a statement issued today. The university has stopped all student athletic activities until further notice. So no Florida Classic this year. I don't think it was happening anyway, but BC will not be playing at all this year in any sport. A team that has returned to practice after being away due to COVID-19, University of Florida has gone back. Dan Mullen didn't say how many players he would have available, though, playing this weekend against Missouri. If you recall, they stopped all football activities on October 13th after an outbreak of the itis and had to shut things down. They've had 2 games rescheduled since then, so they've essentially had a couple of bye weeks now. Mullen is out of isolation and back at the football facility, and the team said they got their last positive test on Saturday. AD Scott Strickland said after the first positive test that the entire team went into quarantine out of abundance of caution. Monday Night Football from last night, Bears and the Rams, and it was all L.A. Nick Foles, though, throwing 28 of 40, 261 yards and a pair of interceptions. That's the big difference there. And the Rams gave it to the Bears at home 24-10. World Series Game 6 coming up tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern, Rays and the Dodgers. Dodgers have a chance to close it out. Rays can extend the series to 7. Game 7, if it is necessary, will be tomorrow night at 8:09 Eastern on Fox. From the shores of the St. John's, that'll do it for another edition of sports on this tantalizing Tuesday. Back to you, Captain.
Can I say something, BP?
Yeah.
Are you playing with the microphone? Because your voice just all of a sudden, it sounded like a Ron radio voice.
Well, every once in a while I can do that on my own, and I don't have to do the microphone change.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
Hello, Americans. This is Paul Harvey. Stand by for sports.
Now, do that. Hold it. I know that Johnny Brooklyn has been messing with me all morning long with these texts going backwards and forth. Do me a favor. Say that in Spanish to him.
Hola, Nuevos Americanos. Es Paul Harvey. Espérese para las noticias.
Now I know he's freaking out.
Este es un breve informativo de deportes. Noticiero Univisión. Okay, now we're done.
Okay, goodbye.
This is an important message from oldschool101.com. Our radio station is available on TuneIn, iTunes, and many other radio applications. Please help support our station by listening from our website and visiting some of our sponsors. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for listening to oldschool101.com. Oldschool101.com class is now in session. This is an important message from the CDC about coronavirus. With coronavirus spreading, people at higher risk must take extra precautions. You are at risk if you are over 65 or if you have any serious underlying medical conditions like chronic lung disease like asthma, heart disease, diabetes, or if you are undergoing cancer treatment. If you're at higher risk, it's essential to take extra care to protect yourself. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds. Avoid touching your face. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And wash after being in public spaces. And when it comes to social situations, less is better. Stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from other people. Better still, stay home if you can. If you're sick, stay home and away from others. If you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. In challenging times, the choices you make are critical, and their impact is significant. Help slow the spread of coronavirus. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information from the CDC. That's coronavirus.gov. And help protect yourself today. Brought to you by the CDC and the Ad Council.
Being detected was not an option. If I was recognized, the whole operation was blown. The element of surprise was imperative.
Wow. He won't even recognize you. Seriously. I don't even recognize myself.
And thanks to my Cash Rewards credit card from Navy Federal with never expiring rewards, it's gonna be a killer honeymoon.
Woo! Maui!
Boom.
Open to the armed forces, the DoD, veterans, and their families. Navy Federal Credit Union.
I'm Jeff Allen. Join me each week for unique yet common sense opinions on sports with Jeff Allen Sports Talk on oldschool101.com every Sunday afternoon at 1:30 Eastern. We'll break down the sports world minus the hot takes with prominent guests and my stable of sports guys. It's sports conversation the way it should be. Jeff Allen Sports Talk, Sunday afternoons at 1:30 Eastern on oldschool101.com.
Some noise.
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
It's a tantalizing Tuesday. Now on Captain and Company in the Morning.
I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Hour number 3 of Captain and Company.
Like a sports car. Shanta got big lips and handlebars. Put it on Tim like a porno star. Run back the tape in the VCR.
I'm coming, baby, like the big black kahuna. I wish you would have humped me just a little sooner. Soon I'm rich, like silver spooner. Just a finger now, I got you on. I wish you would have did that. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya.
I dream about me a Longo, make all the Luciano and girls with condo, Chanel with Gaetano. Girl, my persona, I share like Sonny Bono. Black and white keys, lay girls on my piano. Me, Missy, and Timbo, rap at any tempo. Huckleberry Fan, Magoo, the South Tempo. Caught up in my lingo, B9, girl, a bingo. Help, I see a beetle, cool out, there's only Ringo. Missy sang a jangle as I commence the tango. Genuine riding on a pony, put Moni in the middle. Check the riddle, got your girl pants hot a little. Thinking that she's down when you only just a nickel. Take a pickle, kiss a man, pickle green and ridiculous. Nagging 2-0 from down south and Hickle. Black house shoes, my cane, go to match. Pimp, crap game, take all your scratch. Girl, I'm the P, see me on TV. BB, hook me up with your girl CC. Female, with me here, I'm Chip, you there. Let me get one kiss, just don't go tell. You so absurd, I thought you heard. If you don't know, the bird is the word. The bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. The bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word.
Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya.
See, I don't stop like Good Dick. Sky Page's hotness when you need a fix. Big girls don't probably take all of it. Doggy style like George in the Parliament. Feel me now, see my loving got you breath-struckin'. Head suckin', the pillowcase suckin'. Shanta still can't tuck it. Just me and you, cause I'ma rock it all night. You can go fast and slow, but I'ma tell you when you get it right.
You girl talking trash. I'ma come around and swing that ass. Make you bend over backwards. Call me master. Have you seen Tim do it faster and faster? Man, I'm the man with the power. I get booty calls 15 at the area. Don't try to take it personal. I gotta get the cash. Now you got to go. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya, love ya, love ya. Love to love ya.
Ooh, girl talking trash. Mess around and kick my behind. All right. 10 after the hour, Captain Company, Tantalizing Tuesday. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Brooklyn is texting the daylights out of me, and he's thinking that BP is here in studio in Orlando, and he's in Jacksonville. While I'm dealing with this texting barrage and trying to read the news, some dummy keeps calling us, and I want to just put this person on blast. Because I want to know why. You've called me 5 times in the last 24 hours and you won't leave a message. So you must be trying to sell me something. And they're probably calling on, what do they call that? A secure line. So let's turn the tables on them, shall we? You like that one? Johnny, don't text me while I'm doing this. I'm trying to figure out how to even put a call block on this number. I want to hear who these people are. Let's see if we can...
Thank you for calls are recorded for quality and training purposes. Please hold for the next available representative.
Let's hold, people. Live on the air. Just calling. 5 times in 24 hours? What the hell do you want? And then you don't leave a message? I mean, it makes no sense to me. None. And then they'll probably say, oh, Mr. Fletcher, or something like that. You want? And it'll be somebody from across the pond because it'll be a vocoder on the phone. You know how they do that. You don't know what a vocoder is? That's where they changed their voice. See there? See there? Them bastards. Unfreaking believable. Yeah, just block that number right there. Block it! I have to deal with this. What's up? What else is going on around here? We told you what's going on in Fort Pierce on Sunday. That's posted on Facebook. Also, sad news. Jamie Foxx. His sister, Deandra, dead at age 36. No particular cause posted on CNN, but our hearts and prayers do go out to the Fox family. We told you NASA found water on the moon. Slick Vic found something around his Uranus. And life goes on about that. Former President Barack Obama is having a drive-in rally here in Orlando, but what gets me now is they have not released the location of this drive-in rally. Then why have the rally in Orlando? I would love to go see him. But if you don't tell the press where he's going to be, then how are you going to have a drive-in rally? I'm assuming it would be at the fairgrounds out towards Pine Hills. I'm assuming, and you know what happens when you assume wrong, but that would be about the best place to have it in Orlando. Now, if he was going down to Kissimmee, there's a totally different Osceola County. I know some places out there. Even UCF would be a good spot for the former president to rally the troops around, so to speak. Speaking of troops and rallying people around, let's go find out where is... Hey, man! He might know where Barack Obama's going. Yeah, because he's probably going to have him stop by the house with some white Hennessy, you know. Better than Jared Kushner saying he's going to work with, can you believe this, Ice Cube on a platinum plan. There's somebody else I might stop playing his music. Tired of sellouts. I thought you was a thug. One of them gangster brothers. Now you soft as cotton.
Please leave your message for 4.
Where's Debo when I need him?
4895881.
Hey, man, where the hell you at? Thought I heard a boop on the other line. Couldn't have been. Okay, I'm hearing things. But, yeah, Ice Cube just soft as cotton, man. Yeah, I said it. Why are you negotiating with the enemy? Why are you negotiating with anybody? Wait till wins the damn White House and then you negotiate. Damn, I thought you was a down-to-earth brother. Just like all of them. Just, oh my God. You ain't gonna hear no Ice Cube anytime soon with me, I'll tell you that right now. I'm just tired of wannabe, sellout, mofo, Negro. What's worse than a sellout, a redneck? But I mean, come on.
Strawberry, 4-time World Series champion. You're listening to Captain and Company in the Morning, oldschool101.com.
Devastated by rocking one of a kind, guaranteed to rock, shock, and blow your mind. My name is Danny D, the microphone whiz, so tell me beware what you think about this. The way I like my bass is very loud, so when you hear it booming, it moves the crowd. I think it's really fresh, and I know it's hitting. I will guarantee you that my bass is not bitten from any other record that you probably heard. And if you call me a liar, you are absurd, because I'm not that way, and I will not try it. My bass is funky fresh, and that's the way I like it. My name is Danny D, and I love to boast. When my pocket is full, I boast the most. I like bopping through the mall, buying things at will. I just to impress, so I can chill. Everywhere I go, I'm the lady's choice, and you might see me maxing in my black Rolls Royce. If you wanna feel good, jump inside it. I'll fulfill your ecstasies, 'cause that's the way I like it. Every time I do a show, I rock the place with some help from my DJ and my 808. When they push from my finger, you'll hear a boom. The bass I release will shake the room. With my super def rhymes and my DJ's cut, will keep you party people dancing and shaking your butt. So when you hear my beat, you might as well not fight it. You'll soon be addicted to the way I like it. Yo, DJ homeboy, I'm next to the mic, stage left. So why don't you do me a favor and this thing deaf?
Space.
DJ Danny D from back in the day, 24 after the hour on Captain Company. Has anybody seen the Noom commercial? Where they say that Noom is supposed to make you lose weight. Well, Well, if Noom is supposed to make you lose weight, why is it that the people in the commercial don't seem to look like they've lost anything, except maybe their minds? I'm just saying, people. I mean, is it when you get older, you just get wiser? That's what it is. You can smell BS a mile away, right? Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
There's this one chick, and she is kind of cute, but a little too robust for yours truly, I must say. So.
Ding, ding, ding.
I haven't played this band in a long time. I kind of like this in the background. Don't forget, on Thirsty Thursday, we'll be drinking them up, drinking them down, smoking them if you got them. I don't think we've got Doc in studio yet. I do know Dr. Ruthie will be on, so ladies, get your wine and your cheese, and fellas versus the ladies when we talk about just life in general. Right here on Captain Company in the morning. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Mantronics is the clue that you must hear, but please don't get concerned. Cause although our sounds are really hot, we're really not here to burn. We're just here to rock this house, you see, we're perpetuating ease. Yes, to rise the vines and to prescribe some game for the ladies. Because fresh is the word, something described, and so sweet is the rap. I'm what I prescribe to for the people that's you. See the picture I drew of all the blacks, Puerto Ricans, and the white people too. See, my style is unreal, just like the unsealed, so explosive, so we notice. It's hard to consider a dominant as my color. Don't think of any other hot post as I said, and you will discover in time. Just wait, it's never too late. But see, my rhyme is in this prime, like the name on your plate. We're cold crushed as ice, rise higher than the fire, so hot can't stop. For the ladies, my desire for is them I adore. For them I will call from every angle I untangle. We're more in store, cause on the mic I am controller. We're down to rock and roll to put my groove into a body, and always try to hold it with the style that's mine. All the rap design, perfectionately put, and well inclined to just rock, won't stop at the drop of a dime. And in case you wanna know, Virgo's my sign. Automated as stated, more than gold plated. A fresh new sound with rhymes related. Just devised, organized with precision and more. Mantronic, so sonic, like a lion's roar. A roar that's been developed and created to fail. Like a nickel plated coat with the night light clear. Shining in your eyes, like feeling the scrape. Cause the crew with the do is dissing you in the face. So you scream, almighty, please change the pace. Because although you did those things, you never felt the taste of this sensational rapper crime master T. The solo rapping brother of the T.O.P. Dominating the house, segregating the place. Like a drinker over people, 7-Up is the chase. Because it's smooth, mellow, black and not yellow. To more people I'ma know, cause I just say hello. Chilling's my thing, I throw a party to swing. And on the side, we'll abide to a midnight fling. So just come apart, people, let's dance and sing. Cause when you listen to the school, I said there's no low thin. Yes, fresh is the word. Mantronics is here, and we're so intoxicating like a 40 of beer. Never square, those who say it if you listen clear. Cause this crew, goddamn, got too much flair. We can't harass, pass, cut so fast. You see delectable sounds, we much contrast. We import this sport, we sounds of sort. Because making big dollars is our resort. You just try, no lie, it's time you buy this funky fresh new cut from a man denied. GK, that's him, the T, that's me. To listen to the scratch and make DJs free. With dynamic programming, I fly and romantic. We're cool and debonair and it's so fantastic. We're coming straight at action from a planet fresh. On the outskirts, state call it NYS. We're guaranteed to perform. For you to inform like a panty raid night at an all-girl dorm. Taking control of every situation, so prepare yourself for the swift invasion of the crew on the broom. So move and give it soon because it's stepping out the direction, just insinuating doom. Fire as hell and oh so fresh. Think the job almighty cause we know we're best. With the capability to do other things besides sport and fly girls and diamond rings. With the highs, the rise, and auto minds. With the cold crush beats and the DJ hi-fi. So I know you know her, but two and a four. About to do the rock, you're a stereo with the ease to please in any degree. From the 0 to the 50s, even 90s. Cause rocking the house is a way of life. Like the cuts to the butts without a knife. So like Jekyll and Hyde, who's in their stride? We turn the party out when we're side by side.
Hi, I'm Dennis Edwards, and we're the Temptation Review, and we listen to Old School 101.
people.
Corrupted politicians playing games, bringing us down to boost their fame. They must be joking, thinking we will war, but they're like flies moving the wall. We're too live, too black, too strong, doing the right thing and not the wrong.
Rising up, cause on election day, we'll see who's banned in the USA.
Listen to this. 64 million people have already voted in the United States. Election day is next Tuesday. Now, listen to this about the Hispanic turnout. My brothers from down south and across the pond. In Georgia, 188% higher than last election. 188% higher than 2016. God bless you. In Florida, it's up 48% from last election. Arizona, 58%. People, you must exercise your right to vote. I can't stress it enough. Go vote. And if Mel Brooks was the king back in the day, Sylvia was the queen. Classic jams on Captain Company in the morning. 38 after the hour on a tantalizing Tuesday.
I'm Sylvia on the scene, better known as the rapping queen. Gonna tell you a story you didn't know. Get ready, get set, here I go. I rule the land of Rappersville, castle on a mountain called Sugar Hill. Like Diana Ross said loud and clear, this is my house, I live here. We have a king, I must confess. We share everything cause we love the best. Have money and friends of every kind. Friends are his, money's mine. My every wish is his command. Furs every day at the wave of my hand. I consider myself a fortunate lady sporting my Rolls and gray Mercedes.
Oh yes, it's good to be the queen. Ooh la la, gee, but it's good to be the queen.
Sing it, girls.
You can be sure about one thing. Ooh la la, man, really it's good to be the queen.
The queen of Sugar Hill. Well, we partied all day in the castle all night. All the VIPs in the world was in sight. Drinks were free, so was the fun. There was more than enough for everyone. So Sammy and Frankie mingle in the crowd. Heard Stevie and Michael singing out loud. They were hipping and hopping all over the place, banging the boogie right in my face. I got on the mic and I started to rap. Feet started stomping, hands began to clap. They were cutting up records faster and faster, but no one did it like our grandmaster. The fun I had, I could not measure. This rapping is a sure enough treasure. The people all stood and began to scream, and somebody yelled, "Long live the queen!"
Oh yes, it's good to be the queen. Ooh la la, gee, but it's good to be the queen.
What it is what it is.
You can be sure about one thing. Ooh la la, oh yes, it's good to be the queen.
It's good to be the queen. Was on the line. I created a brand new sensation that blew my mind and the whole darn nation with a big bang hang, a wonder mic, and this kid called Master G. That's me. Well, would you believe their rappers alike went down in history?
Oh yes, it's good to be the queen. Ooh la la, gee, but it's good to be the queen.
The internet's best kept secret.
America's home for classic hip hop, dance, and R&B. Oldschool101.com.
Try out a groove with a funky rhythm.
It's a funky rhythm. Funk boutique, funk boutique. Come on down to the funk boutique. Try out a groove with a funky rhythm. Come on down to the funk boutique. Try out a groove with a funky rhythm. Funk boutique, try out a groove with a funky rhythm.
46 after the hour, Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network, tantalizing Tuesday, flight number 2040. Tomorrow's Way Back Wednesday. You know we're going to spin some vinyl. Tomorrow, most definitely. Thirsty Thursday. I'm wondering, is Doc even going to be around? Can I get on the phone before some other dumbass bill collector or whatever you call these people, telemarketers, calling me? I know it can't be bill collectors because I don't owe anybody anything because I haven't paid for anything and haven't done anything. I wonder where Doc is. Out there in the bayous of East Texas. He's hopefully will be on the horn at least on Thursday. Friday, we're in the mix, up north, down south. DJ Joey G, along with yours truly, on the onesies and twosies. What's going on there, brother?
What's
up, man?
So let's see. Last time I talked to you, or actually saw something posted by you, because we're on the air now. You were your sister had shot a deer.
Hello?
Yes, your sister shot a deer.
A deer and a hog.
Okay. So they got some everything out there in West Texas.
Oh yeah. It's just cold.
Or East Texas. It's cold. What do you mean it's cold out there?
It's in the mid-30s.
Woo!
Wind chill factor down to 32.
Wow. So when are you coming back to Florida?
Soon. By the weekend.
So next.
I didn't come prepared for this weather.
Oh, okay. Well,
I gotta come back and get me some long johns and a field jacket.
Oh, okay. And then you're gonna go back out there again.
Yep.
Well, dude, why don't you just borrow somebody's credit card and run to damn Walmart?
Nope, I already got it at home.
Oh, okay. So you just want to come back to see what's going on around here, be nosy.
Yeah, I gotta check on my fish.
Oh, okay. Well, brother, look, hey, everything, we're holding it down here. We got people going to vote. We've got, hey, even Barack is supposed to be in town today. But here's the funny part.
Sir.
They're having a drive-in rally, but they won't tell anybody where the rally is.
Oh, wow.
Now, how do you bring the former president of the United States to Orlando and not tell us where he's going to be at?
That's kind of weird, but I heard that he was going to be there today.
Well, hey, as soon as we find out, I might send somebody out there.
Cool.
Hell, I would even go out there and take some pictures.
I hope everybody takes time to vote, though, no matter how long it takes. Get it done.
Hey, I had that conversation with some kids and who were talking about they didn't want to go vote. They didn't feel that they needed to go vote. And, you know, the CEO almost went nuclear. So you're absolutely right about that, about voting. People need to go out and vote. You've got to go vote. There's no excuse if you don't go vote.
I remember my grandmother's first time being able to vote, and I went with her to the vote.
Wow. Uh-oh, here goes one of them damn telemarketers again. Hold on a minute, Jerome. Hold on a minute. Let's go ahead and put this telemarketer on the phone, because I want to know what's so damn important that they got to keep calling us while we're live on the radio. Who in the hell is this? That's what I thought. Get your ass off my damn phone. I ain't buying none of your crap. Okay, there we go. Somebody keeps calling me from I've never seen a 526 area code. Have you?
No, I've been getting some weird calls and text messages myself.
So I had to blast them on the air, so I figured I'd get at somebody's ass today. All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon, man. Have fun out there.
All right, tell everybody hello, and you guys keep up the good work.
Okay, we will, and you stay warm, all right?
Yeah, good luck with that one. Campfire even said, no, I'm not doing it.
Has it ever occurred to you, baby? She
ਵੇਖ 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 ਤੈਨੂੰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਨੱਚਦੀ ਵੇ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਨੱਚਦੇ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਨੱਚਦੀ ਵੇ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਨੱਚਦੇ ਭੰਗੜੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀਓ ਭੰਗੜੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀਓ ਢੋਲ ਤੇ ਤੁੰਬੀ ਵੱਜਦੇ
Cause I got the power.
10 prepare for landing, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
Go time. Boy, that was fun yelling at a telemarketer. I love that. Okay. 58 after the hour. On a positive note, if you were watching the very tail end of this show, up on the screen was a commercial about, or actually a story about two sisters. And they came up with a company, and the name of the company is called Izzy, I-Z-Z-Y Wheels. And it's for people that have, that are in wheelchairs, that you can customize your wheelchair. You know, instead of that, just the wheel, the spoke looking like a tire on a bicycle, I mean, soup it up. IzzyWheels.com. Check that out. That's positive, and I like that, and that's how we're going to end the show, on a positive note. Join us tomorrow for Way Back Wednesday, and I got some vinyl for you tomorrow.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain & Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain & Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain & Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Aperture, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
You're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here?
I'm out of here anyway.